Yes. You do? Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'm unprepared.
Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful evening. We are excited to be here tonight with you all. Well, hello. First stream live. Yeah, Mysteries of Vyatryx. You can hear us. Wonderful, Johnny. Glad to hear that. Well, I don't want to keep everybody waiting. I am going to go ahead and bring in our players for tonight. So let's, without further ado... Hi, Michael. How are you? And I have him muted. Michael, can you... We're doing the test run here.
Let's do that again. Hello, everyone.
Nope. Wonderful. Gotta love the streams issues. Sorry about that, folks. 1 second here. Coming in. Okay, should be there.
Very good, Andrew.
Oh, I just can't hear you because I have the monitoring off on Streamlabs. Let's try this again. Michael.
Okay.
There we go.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Welcome, sir. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're excited.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic. Hi, Jessica.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm not at work. I'm good.
That's a good thing, right? Good evening, Colin. Welcome.
Oh, no. Mine on the internet.
You are on the internet now, sir.
Oh. Hello!
Wonderful. Aiden, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight?
Where am I? Am I trapped inside this box? What's going on here?
Yeah, we trapped him. We trapped him in a box and told him that cookies would be had. There's no cookies.
I've not seen any cookies.
No cookies. Tim, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening, sir?
Hey, Andrew. I'm doing good. How are you doing? You're holding up there?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
First episode? Or?
Yeah. Excited. I hope you guys are as well. And last
Fun
but not
times.
least, Corey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening?
Doing good.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, we are excited to be here on Red Dirt RPG for our first episode. Hope you guys are excited to be here as well. Oh, man.
For the most part, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
A little bit nervous being on the internet, you know. Otherwise, yes.
Yeah. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. So we're going to start with just a few announcements real quick. So it is Red Dirt Wednesday. So anybody joining us, today was the day podcast launched a brand new episode. Episode 21, I think, is the one that dropped. Is that right, Aiden?
I think so.
Let's put him on the spot more. Tell us everything about that first video.
Of everybody here, he'd be the one to know the most about it.
Surprisingly, no, I wouldn't. I'm very bad at my job sometimes.
It's all right. Sorry, I will be better prepared for that next time to make sure I have the right episode. But I believe it is episode 21.
Let me check. I believe you're correct on that.
Titled Dead Man's Tales.
21. Yep, 21. Yep. 21.
Fantastic. And then tomorrow on this same channel, Plausible Deniability with Michael Cross, Johnny Payne, and Brooke Bullock. Yeah, those three gentlemen do a great job. And then they're going to have a guest star tomorrow. Jessica Simple is joining Plausible Deniability to talk about tonight's episode. I think they're also going to talk probably the new D&D movie that just dropped. I don't know. Did everybody get a chance to see it? No spoilers for those that haven't, but it's really good. It is really good.
I haven't yet. Don't spoil that. I'll be quite upset with you.
Recommend get on that
Yes.
stat.
Oh yeah, so good, so good.
Yeah.
It is. I even watched a video clip on YouTube that had Ed Greenwood, one of the creators of the Forgotten Realms, giving kind of his critique of the movie. And he mentioned 5 things that they got wrong, but then he also said, hey, first thing I want to say is they did a good job. It's a D&D movie that you can be proud of. It's one that we deserve, and it's a great movie. Non-stop action was absolutely great. So even the creator of the Forgotten Realms liked the movie. So that's a good thing, right?
It's very good, I think.
Okay.
It's awesome.
That's really good. Very good,
Yeah.
yeah.
So one last thing we've got to do before we jump into our game tonight, and that is we're going to do a quick thank you to our sponsors. So here we go.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook.
Yes, he does, yeah.
All right,
Yes,
we
he
are
does.
back. And here we go, everybody, with our wonderful game. As we zoom in, we see a magnificent building with all kinds of individuals, humanoids, running and scampering around, going through doors, closing them. As you all sit down. All right, class. Welcome to History of the Realms 101. Now, who can tell me who are the first deities that escaped from the nothing? Anyone? As she scans around, nobody raises their hands. Okay, then. Well, I guess we're just going to have to start at the beginning. It's going to be a long semester, so just get ready. Lots of things coming. Yeah, get those notepads out. That's right. Yeah, I see you in the back. You should have already had that out and been writing down. All this is on the test. And as she begins to tell you of the creation story of how the world came to be. That in the beginning was Kira Kong, and that they stretched out into the infinite world, darkness, nothing, uncaring, unchanging. Then one day, Kira Kong felt something stirring inside them, a new feeling. As it rose to the surface, a sense of loneliness overtook them. As the loneliness grew, a second feeling began to appear, one of sadness. The sadness gave way to anger, replaced closely by a fourth one of fear. Not caring for these new things, Kira Kong removed them from their body, giving rise to Etka, Drista, Akrosa, and Sidhu. As each new being grew, they knew nothing of each other. Each in kind created an area to call home. Edka, the eldest, decided to become strong to combat his deep loneliness. His body grew hard and became rigid and firm. To protect from the cruel reality of being alone, growing bigger and heavier each day, his body hardened. Drista. Soon his body was so hard that small pieces began to flake off. But as they did, they began to move and interact. As Edka welcomed peace with his loneliness, that would be no more. His consciousness faltered, and he slumbered for a time. Drista, the great sadness, cried and cried for anyone to come to her, for anyone to be with her, but no one came. So she cried, and the tears surrounded her and grew larger and larger until you could tell not where the tears were and where she was. But as she gave away to the sadness and melded into the tears, she saw a small speck move in her, and she witnessed life spring forth from her tears. She cared for and nurtured with compassion and empathy as her world began to be teeming with life. Coming to peace with this, her consciousness also faded, and she slumbered for a time. Acrosa, the angered, struggled to control her rage. It burned in and through her white hot, continuing to melt anything it touched, and burning everything in her path. She consistently changed and moved, and whatever direction she was facing, she would move towards with abandonment, not caring about anything else. After a time, she began to realize that this anger was just misplaced, and she could control it and guide it. She had expectations, she had wants and desires. As her rage cooled down, she saw small specks of fire dance and move across her growing heat. She watched, she manipulated her rage to help and to form new beings around her. She continues to consume and to help. As time passes and the others slept, she continued to watch and help. Now, the youngest, Sidhu, he was the most fragile, the most changing, the most cautious of all the four. He moved through the space around him, exploring and wondering, but always in his mind was the fear of everything. Yet out of his fear he found courage and found hope. He left trails of his past movings and continued to explore further as he grew more comfortable and confident in his surroundings. The trail he left began to move on its own and began to think and eventually talk with him. After a time, he settled down, content with all he had done. Even as his trail grew, he stayed and slept. Now these four entities grew and ended up creating four more. A plane of ooze, a plane of storm, a plane of steam, and a plane of sand. Each one had their deity. And then two more came from the continued advance. They continued to expand, eventually bumping into one another, discovering that they were not alone. As Edka grew, he bumped into Drista. As the water met the earth, they mixed and became less and more all at once. The sludge moved differently as Caden was born. He greeted them and they began to grow, bridging a gap between Drista and Edka. As they oozed their way into the divide, the life that was growing changed and decided to stay. As this was occurring, unknown to Edka, Drista, and Caden, the two youngest also met. As Acrosa and Sidhu collided, a great storm formed. Spandanda. She is the great motivator, the storm of change. As she grew and the storm raged, Acrosa and Sidhu knew things would be different. Now that they have discovered that there were others, they reached in an opposite direction. Eventually, Drista and Acrosa collided, and a thick steam formed. As the god Ambriel emerged, the great communicator. They talked as Drista's tears began to dry up, She regained her composure, and Akrosa gained more control as water cooled her down and helped her think more clearly. At the same time, Sidhu reached across a hand for his eldest brother as the air moved across the earth. A new being formed, Vonkabu, giving hope to both. Stretching above the nothing, Akrosa met her brother, Edka. As they grasped each other, they both saw for the first time a reflection of themselves as glass began to form and a being emerged. Nissa. And just as Akrosa and Edka reached high above the nothing, Sidhu and Drista bravely reached down below, and a cold embrace, a cold, unchanging understanding took both of them as they were close to Kira Kong. An inevitability, but a secured understanding that this was okay. In the icy touch and proximity to Kira Kong, Kritanta appeared. They hugged and talked and understood. As we move through, the camera pans across a brand new continent that has been created, and we see an island, massive and huge. But the thing that catches your eye the first time that you lay eye on it is the magnificent branches of a giant tree that completely encases the entire island. But yet as you look at it, you can see through it as if it's not fully there. As we zoom, you see several mountains and cities throughout the continent. As we move across, we see humanoids working in a field outside of a magnificent mega city, the city of Nyovo. As the camera flies quicker through the cities, rounding through the streets, it settles upon an inn. And up through the inn, where we meet for the first time, Buster. Colin, would you care to introduce your character and what you are doing on this glorious morning?
I guess so. So we're at the beginning of a new day, right?
Yes, sir.
Anything happen days prior that matter you might want to add?
So, this is the first day of Acrosia. It is spring, the season of spring. And it is the first day of, sorry, let me pull up my calendar here, of the week of Embryo. As you know, having been in Nyovo for a little while, Buster, that when the seasons change, the farmer market opens anew, and it has been a buzz for the last couple of days throughout the city.
Sorry, I'm getting farmer's market down.
Mm-hmm.
So, I imagine Buster is starting his day in his room in his tavern that he shares with a colleague of his own. He is putting on star makeup. He's got a few rows of just little stars. They're like a light cyan blue, a nice golden yellow, and then he looks in the mirror and pops on a hot pink colored nose. He goes. He has a cowboy hat, a long sleeve yellow shirt, a black vest with a belt, looking himself over in this full-length mirror, he looks at his goat legs as he is a beast folk of the goat variety. Make sure he looks clean, spick and span from the show from the last night, which got a little bit rowdy afterward. He looks himself in the mirror. He goes, and he goes downstairs to find his compatriot, if he can, or breakfast, whichever is first.
Wonderful. As you have finished getting ready for your day, your compatriot that you were looking for is not in the room. Doodler, where do we find you on this beautiful morning?
So, you're walking downstairs, correct, Buster?
I imagine you can hear him clopping around.
Yeah. So at this point, as I kind of hear this clopping, and I'm assuming it's early morning, so probably not too many people in the tavern so far, maybe a few, but not many. And I hear that, and I'm outside, and I decide to make my way inside. And as I enter, anyone within the tavern would see this sort of black feathered, wearing this armor with this symbol that looks kind of like a glass tree, a beast folk, who bears a striking resemblance to a bird. And as I would move closer to anyone in the room, they would notice that instead of the black feathers, they're kind of more purple iridescent, sort of with that kind of purple iridescent sheen coming off of it. And I make my way over to Buster. And I look at him and I say, "So, are we gonna talk about that show last night? You got a little rowdy. I'm supposed to be keeping track of things, and you got a little out of hand."
Well, Morton there, dudes, how are you? Yeah, things got a little bit out of hand, but I think we had a blast. The show was wonderful. Now, I do believe we had a wonderful time. Me and Buster, I think we made a little bit of coin last night. Now, is that right?
Yeah, we made quite a bit. But there was like one person unconscious afterwards, so we kind of had to deal with that. But the coin, it's helpful. It does help me feel a little bit better. But one person was unconscious by the end of the night, so.
Well, while I'm on stage, I don't really pay attention to that very much, so I do apologize for missing that there, dudes. But, the start of a new season, things are going to be looking good for us. What's on the docket today?
I don't really have much. I know the farmer's market's open. I was planning on making a trip there myself at some point, but I don't know if you'd be interested in going.
I pull at my goatee. I squeeze my nose a little bit. Well, I suppose we can have a little bit of fun, see what's out there. Farmer's market's always nice. I like that. Yes, I'll join you, of course, dudes.
Yeah, so we'll probably head to the farmer's market, and I think later today, probably to the performance. Let's see here. It looks like there's nothing scheduled, but we could probably work something out.
Sounds reasonable to me. There's that new tavern opening up that we haven't really gotten a new show ready for. You remember the name of that tavern keeper? I think it was Robert, but I don't remember what he looked like.
Robert Smith. He owns the Prism, I believe.
That's the one.
Wonderful. As you guys continue to kind of discuss your plans, the camera comes back out of the bar tavern, back down the streets, and we actually go to another tavern as you see the sign of has a star that seems to have some kind of magic glowing inside it that seems to be lighting up the tavern in the entrance. As we go inside, we see a small red figure standing at a counter in front of a metalloid human. As he turns and looks at the smaller individual. Well, ma'am, as I told you last time, we don't need any help. And Jessica, would you please introduce us to Brad?
Yeah. Brad is a small red kobold with some but more newt-ish figures, like features. She has big amber eyes and a big old poofy chef's hat on. She's kind of looking at as she's having this conversation with Chef. She's paying attention to what he's saying, but her eyes are kind of wandering all around the very busy tavern. She absentmindedly licks her eyeball a little bit before she responds. And I apologize. I'm still practicing this. Well, if you change your mind, I'm here and I want to help. So if you know anybody that needs help, I can help. And she very excitedly and exuberantly pulls out a shiny new short sword and maybe swings it with a little bit too much enthusiasm.
I'm going to need you to be careful with that. There are other patrons in my tavern that, deserve the same respect that I've given to you, and if they happen to come up behind you, that sword is sharp enough that it might cut them.
I sorry, Chef. I didn't. I'm just excited to help. You sure you can't think of anybody, anyone at all that could use my help?
Well, come to think of it, you know what today is, right? First day of the brand new season, yes? You know what that means, right?
No.
You used to work on the farm, Brad. You know these things. It's the farmer's market today.
Oh.
That would be a place that might need your help today.
Then I will bravely venture into the farmer's market to help. Okay, thank you, Chef. Goodbye.
As Brad is turning and running out of the bar, we once again pan away down the city, and we see almost a similar building to what we started in, but not as old. Newer, fresher, has this sheen to it. As you go across, you see a giant library with multiple spires sticking up out of the middle. As the camera zooms through the middle, we see two individuals inside the library. Tim, if you would describe Septimus and what he is doing inside the library this morning.
Sure,
Tim's
he's inside the
Septimus.
library.
Sorry, no anymore.
No, I am Septimus, yeah. No, you're good, yeah. You're good. Yeah, Septimus, he, yeah, you can tell right off he's got the very elven features, very pale, very kind of white, pale skin, very short, black cropped hair on the sides, almost like shaved on the sides, and as in his usual fashion, he's got like this long black hair, kind of pulled up with like a top ponytail, and the hair kind of falls back behind him. He's wearing very dark kind of clothes. I mean, it's kind of maybe some blues and blacks in there. He's hunched over. He's scouring these books, but he always has like one hand over this, like almost like a messenger bag. It's a fancy, well embroidered black messenger bag, and he's making notes from these books with his right hand. In his left hand, he's kind of fiddling with it's like a leather strap that he has wrapped around his hand. It has some small little stones that are on the strap, but in like there's a main larger kind of white stone that he has, and he kind of plays with that almost like it's like almost like a rosary that's wrapped around his hand. He kind of plays that absently, and he kind of flips through the book, and he's making notes and stuff. And he scratches his head and stuff, and I think after a while he kind of, I think he's doing that as the camera pans in to see him. Oh, and maybe if you're looking at the back, he's got some very high has a high collar. He's just pretty well, though the clothes have seen better days, but there's like edges of a black tattoo that you can see kind of on the back of his neck, and maybe a hint at the base of his tunic. There is a maybe a slight little sparkle. There's a very you can see he may be wearing like a little chain shirt, but it's a very it catches the light in a blue and kind of white way that almost like icicles for just a moment as the light catches it.
Yeah, and you see right next to him is someone who looks a little similar. Corey, would you please introduce, and I'm going to butcher it, Athanasius? I can never get that one. I'm just going to call him Anthan.
Yeah.
Or
Athan.
Athan. Playing Athanasius. He's kind of he's in the library there with Septimus, just kind of kicked back, definitely more relaxed posture in comparison to Septimus. He's wearing he's more minimal in his fashion than maybe Septimus is. He wears a simple black plain duster shirt cloak with simple kind of floral patterned silver buttons buttoned all the way up to the top since we're out in public. He has long black raven hair, paler in complexion like Septimus is, but he has tattoos underneath his eyes that mark the bottom of his ocular skull there, and then forms teardrop on his face. Hair is pretty simple, sleek back, kind of widow peak, and he has almost purple lavender eyes.
Awesome. Wonderful. And what is transpiring this morning between you two?
Ethan, if I could bother you for just a second, these books are due to go back to the archive this afternoon. Could you just open one up and if you could just read one and just take some notes? Look, we don't have much time here. This is these books are important, but they're not ours forever.
Look, all we've done since we've gotten here is read books.
Well, how else are we supposed to learn what's happening back home?
Brother, we came from a place with nothing but books, and now we've come to another one with nothing but books, and the last place with books didn't have the answers we wanted either.
Wow. He kind of rubs his temples and stuff, and he kind of, exactly, I don't know.
Besides, it's the first day of spring.
Oh. You're right. We need to, look, maybe just a little bit longer here than we can, I'm sure there's something we can partake in. I'm sure there's something. We can grab some breakfast somewhere. Have we eaten yet? I don't think we've eaten.
We haven't eaten. No, we haven't eaten since yesterday.
Right. Okay.
We've spent all night here. Have you not noticed that? That person has left and come back again, actually. They've actually gone and slept since we've been reading.
Right. Well, you know what? I am a little hungry. Why don't we? Yes, we can come back. These will be here by lunchtime we.
They were here when we were gone. They'll be here when we get back, right?
No, brother. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lose track of time. But
can we leave with these? Do they let us leave with the books?
Some places allow you to leave with books. I wonder if this is, and I will put a book into my bag that I have here with a little. As I look around, make sure nobody is watching, and I will slip a one I haven't gotten to. I'll put it in my bag that I have.
Yeah, as you do that, he'll just step to block your view.
Yes, yeah, we do this very well.
Ask for forgiveness than permission, I always say.
In this case, yes. I mean, most of the time I would say, but in this case, yes. I think we need to take this, and this may be all we need. Maybe a few more. We'll take a couple.
We'll read as we eat, and we'll bring it back. Yeah, there we go.
Exactly. Yeah, good job. Yes, exactly.
Wonderful. We're just being more efficient. They should be proud of us.
More efficient, exactly.
Yeah, as you're sticking the books in and walking down the stairs, the camera once again zooms down the stairs in front of you and out as it goes up above the city. And you can see, for the first time, you see 2 sand dragons flying around the top of the city as they head to the castle, and they land and transform into a more humanoid shape and walk inside. And the screen pans back over the large city across, and you see a lone individual walking towards the city gates. And Michael, will you introduce Tempest?
Yes.
To us, please.
Tempest Minzoom. He is a... get the actual figures up here. Almost 6 foot tall, storm genasi with blue skin, light blue eyes, around the age of 30. He is walking toward Nyovo, and the grand journey that he has found himself in, off to try and find a place for new beginnings.
Yeah, wonderful. How does your clothes look?
They look about as good as fine clothes could look if you had been on the road for nearly a month. He's not happy about it, but it's the best he can do.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. And you hear in the distance for the first time, the city is just waking up. And the market is beginning to move as farmers are setting up stalls, as the shopkeepers are shutting doors and walking out to their stalls. As everybody has headed towards the market. As you guys arrive to the market, let's pull that up here real quick. I want to show everybody this wonderful market. As we transition over here. As you all are free to explore, I don't think you would all be coming in the same entrance here, so I'm pretty sure we have Brad coming from there. We have our, if I can select people tonight, I can't. Okay, there we go. Kanku coming from down here. With
Bird folk.
Yeah, you're right. Bird folk, sorry. I apologize.
This is a lovely map, Andrew. It looks very, very cool, Miss. You tune this simple. Very nice.
Yeah. So Jessica actually built this map for us.
It is really nice.
If you could see it, there's also stuff like in and under the stalls, and I'm a little sad that I can't see it.
And what would you all like to do?
Oh boy.
Well, I believe Buster here is going around making a bit of a scene, making sure people see him, having a bit of a hoot, checking in with all people he knows. Like, hey, how are you? Oh, yes, Buster, pleasure to see you again.
Meanwhile, Doodler is just looking at Buster, just watching him, making sure he does nothing too crazy. As long as he keeps up this game of just talk, it's perfectly fine. But just keeping an eye on Buster as we travel throughout the market.
Fantastic, fantastic. Buster,
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, I was going to say, yeah, I'm going to... Septus has pulled out another one of the books he's taken. He's kind of leafing through it. He's kind of he's following Athan through the market. Athan has a better nose for food than Septus. Yeah, he wants to eat something, but he doesn't really care. So he'll let Athan make the choice about which stall to go to.
Yeah, we have to find a place with good bread.
Yes. Good bread. Yes.
Good bread.
Oh, yes. Good bread. Okay.
Brad, what are you doing? As you know, all the farmers from the market.
Brad is slowly meandering through, using her, I guess, her sense of smell and sight to, like, look for anything suspicious or out of the ordinary, and then occasionally, like, when she doesn't want to enter a business, that's why the market's here, but if one of the shopkeepers is less busy or not actively selling something, she would like to enthusiastically ask them if they need help.
The first person that you do notice that seems to not be as busy, Brad, is an individual over here. Let's see.
The alchemist.
Yes, you notice working at a station a individual, a hobgoblin, a red hobgoblin, working away, smashing through items. Yes, how can I help you?
You're my favorite color. Do you need help?
Do you know how to create magic items from stones?
No.
Well, then how could you help me?
With this. And I pull out the sword. I'm an exterminator. Does you have anything that needs exterminated?
No. But do you go out to the city to exterminate things?
I haven't yet, but I could.
Well, you see, I've heard of some rare things outside the farmlands. You know the farmlands, right?
She kind of like looks to. And like one eye is looking at him, and the other one like lazily like follows someone who's like leaving behind, like who just like caught her attention. She's like, yeah.
You know one of the ways they're fertilized, right?
With fertilizer?
No. You know the fields of Nyovo are special, right? I mean, the fields in Nyovo grow the food for all of Vyatryx. Well, like 60-ish%.
All I know is that you can't pick and eat. But I have been to the farms, and I know some of them, and I can go out into the farms and out beyond the farms and exterminate whatever you need. And then I put it in my bag, and I can bring it back.
Well, you see, I need someone to help me. So the fields, they are fertilized by giant worms, giant sand worms that belong to our lovely leaders. But sometimes that leaves things behind that are of great magical importance. So if you could help me get those things, that would be wonderful.
So, you don't need an exterminator. You need a fetcher.
Well, maybe. And as the camera pans back away from Brad and Jaxlix, the the hobgoblin artificer, where are our two siblings?
I suppose we are scouting out some good bread.
Yeah. So if you're looking for bread on this map, it is going to be up here a little bit more. In that top right corner.
That's the bakery. That's more like cakes and
Is that not
rolls
bread?
I mean, it is, but it's like sweet bread with pies and stuff.
Ooh.
But if you're looking for bread, it's actually this one. But you go wherever you want.
You said top right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Watch out, Storm Genasi. We're walking here. There we go. I think it's right over here. It smells really good.
Yeah, as you walk up, this is actually one of the local bakeries. As you see a humanoid, but has pupils like a snake. So another beast folk has their, and they have a forked tongue. As you have approached the sweet treat. Yes. How can we help you, Toast?
We were looking for some good early morning snacking bread. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes, we got some wonderful recommendations. See, as they hold up this pastry, and you can just see the butter dripping off of the top as they are holding it in their hands. This pastry is moist, delicious, topped with a sweet cream butter, fresh turned. Perfect for munching in the morning.
Sounds wonderful. I'll have 2 of those, please.
Be one tricks, please.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Tricks? One trick?
One trick,
Tricks.
yep. Tricks. The currency of Vyatryx is a tricks.
Tricks. Tricks are for kids.
Yeah, you've all made that joke about 6 times already today.
He said it.
All right.
He said it, guys. We can't say it again.
Make it a little more.
That's right.
We don't have the herring on this episode, though, so the rabbit folk, it's not there. You can't.
It's not there.
Make
That's
that
true.
joke,
That's
okay?
Wait, is that equal to gold? Is that
Yeah.
equal to?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all the same. So there is only one currency system in Beatrix.
Got
It
it.
is all a tricks. There are no
Yeah.
breakdowns lower.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Wait, they charge us 2?
Nope, they charged you 1 for 2.
One.
one.
Yeah.
1 for 2. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one. Okay. Good. Yeah.
There we
So
go.
you both got 1, and these are massive. Like they're like half the size of your head.
Ooh.
Yeah. Imagine like giant cinnamon rolls with a sweet cream butter melting down through it, and it is hot and fresh. And also, as you're walking through, people are turning their heads and looking at you because, unbeknownst, they had cast a little spell on the bread that as you go through, it wafts the smell towards other people, enticing them to come to the stall to get this amazing bread.
Just imagine like steam coming off of it, like Tom and Jerry's little finger.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, it is that everybody turns their heads as the steam just like looks for their nose. Yeah, it's almost that comical of someone tries to avoid it and it just like smacks them across the face, turns their head and right in the nose.
It's right there. Yeah.
And just gets everybody. So you guys have found bread this morning as you all have sat down, and there is some sitting places for you in the middle of the map. There are 2 spots that you could find that have sitting areas around the restrooms, and there's kind of a garden area as well.
Good.
And then Buster, I know you and Doodler have been kind of walking around talking to people. Have you settled on any stalls or anybody?
Apparently, Buster's playing hide and seek from Doodler.
Trying to break away.
Doodler's keeping up, but I've given him a slip a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Doodler's understanding the game and is just kind of following very slowly behind. He realizes that Buster is a bit faster than him, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think Buster, after spends 10 minutes just running Doodler around again. Buster is going to think about farmers he needs to check in on.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll do the one I haven't checked in on most recently. The one that I haven't seen probably in a week or so.
Yeah, why don't you give me a D8, sir?
Ooh, was this first roll? Oh my goodness!
This is first roll of the campaign, folks.
Right. How does this
Make
work?
it good.
First D8 roll.
1 D8
Up.
roll button.
Oh.
2. So you're actually heading towards a family of sand elementals that are actually here selling some of their goods today. So they are down in the bottom right.
Where I was earlier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Move myself there.
Mm-hmm. It's that top stall there on the bottom. Yeah. Right.
Oh,
here.
hey, Doodler! I thought I lost you. Come on.
Yep. And you see them there. For lack of better, for a sand elemental, the best description I can have is Sandman from Marvel. It is that they're able to pull the sand together, but they also have the ability to move kind of around and through things. And so it's a unique experience to talk to them. You know them as the Sandstone Farms. The Buster, the Doodler. Welcome. You hungry? As you see an older sand elemental move across the table of goods to greet you all, leaving behind a little bit of sand on top of all the stuff.
Well, good morning there, Mr. Sandstone. How is this day greeting you?
Well, we made it through another season.
I do apologize. Me and Doodler mean to check in on you earlier, but we had other families in need. I do apologize.
No,
How
no,
goes the farm?
It, we lost a third of our animals last night.
A third?
Third.
Oh, man.
They're getting more reckless. More brave.
Well, let's see if we can help you with that tonight, or at least later this morning. It's better to do it during the day, I feel.
They hit right around the set of the first moon. It was bad.
Mr. Sandstone, my condolences. Doodler, I know we have a bit of a schedule today. When do you think we can squeeze this in?
Yeah, well, how about, let me see, maybe afternoon? At least we could check it out then. I don't know if we can get much done, but definitely check out the situation, help out.
I have to ask, when you say afternoon, do you mean in the afternoon or a little bit afternoon?
A little bit afternoon.
Excellent. All right, yeah. Mr. Sandstone, we'll get over there after we get a little help in a breakfast, make sure we're prepared. Do you have any idea of what sort of beasties have been attacking your farmland? Do you have any tracks you can think of?
Just the trail of the animals pulled away.
They were pulled?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Sandstone, naturally I feel like I have to, of course, do my bit to help. What are we selling this fine morning?
We have ham.
I would like a ham, sir.
You want the
As
whole,
well.
the half, or the shank?
All right. I'm not sure Buster knows those terms offhand. I'll take a medium.
As you see, Mr. Sandstorm goes, right. I forgot, Buster. Right, medium. Mm-hmm. Doodler?
Small?
Yeah, okay. Right.
Oh, man.
And he grabs a shank and a half and hands the shank to Doodler and hands the half loin of ham to Buster.
Thank you, Mr. Sandstone. I'm happy to pay for this. Do you have any spare...
Nope.
chewables?
This is compensation for you coming this afternoon. We'll pay in advance.
That's mighty kind of you.
It's the least we could do. Something needs to be done.
Very well. Me and dudes are going to head that way here shortly. After we're going to check in and see what else is going on in the farmer's market. Make sure there isn't too many people out there by the farms. We don't want anything going haywire.
Yeah, we're trying.
Excellent. Well, tell your wife and your daughter I said hello. They're welcome to any shows we put on anytime.
Buster. He comes in real close. Stay away from my daughter. And just goes back and starts selling food.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
give
my hat.
right behind Buster. I give like the thumbs up to the sand elemental. I'm like, good.
Yeah, Buster definitely gets red. Like, oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before.
Knowing full well I am going to get to know that daughter more.
And then walking into the market for the first time, not really probably knowing what this is.
No.
Is our Tempest.
Yep. I found the nice bathroom that I have freshened myself up as best I can there, but I'm looking for someone who looks wizardly that might happen to know the spell Prestidigitation to deal with the rest of my woes and issues. Oh,
You realize everybody probably here can do something like that.
Okay.
You know that. It is something that is very common, and to be frank, the fact that someone hasn't done it for you
already
is
kind of
a little bit disconcerting to you, and you're starting to wonder if you look and smell that bad.
Nobody loves me. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. Well, other than that, let's see. Long trip on the road. Food would be a good concern.
You have walked by the two fair-skinned elves with the bread. So make me that charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Against the delicious smell of the bread.
I mean, we can do that.
Or do you choose to fail?
I mean, I might choose to fail. It does smell rather well.
Join us.
Saving throw. Normal. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the. Yep. Nope. Hold on.
Nope.
Excuse me. You two fine gentlemen there.
Oh, yes.
I couldn't
hello there.
help but see what you're enjoying there. Where did you get it?
I will tell you for one Vyatryx. One tricks.
Septimus looks
Very, very, very.
You know
precious
what?
bride.
It smells good enough that I think I could probably find it on my. You all have a good day.
When you come back for more, I don't know.
Ethan, please, sir, please. It's
as
just
you all
around
are
the
there,
bend. It's
hold on. As you were there,
Yep.
something happens.
Uh-oh.
And you hear howling and screams.
I think I like the singing better.
Yikes.
As some individuals have decided to join you all.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
And
I was having such a good day.
as you have noticed, some individuals have shown up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just over here hanging out with the artificer. We're all good.
Yep. No.
I mean, the music's changed from really
Buster and I were
RP
just having a
music.
fun little hide and seek thing going
Yes,
on.
yes, it's amazing. This is great. This will
Oh,
continue.
Papa.
Let's see.
Someone wild shape in the middle of the market? I mean, it's not the first time, you know.
And we will be rolling initiative.
Oh boy.
All right, Doodler, we got to stop running around.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I think there's a few of us in here. No, my
Doodler.
There it is.
Oh, excuse me. Doodler, what's that noise?
I don't know.
Oops, I think there's. Does it mean there are like multiple copies of that?
There does appear to be multiple copies here.
Yeah, there's 4 of Tempest. Incredible.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
That's pretty crazy.
Let's try this again. We will.
Maybe end that. Yeah.
Let's preload this scene.
I only rolled once.
Mm-hmm. End the combat. Yep. And let's go. Now, if I can just remember where I got my combat from. There it is.
Let's see.
Oh, there's somebody over there. That looks like an angry owl thing.
Nope.
Anybody else see the angry owl thing?
D being
Yes.
there it is.
Nope, everything's all right over here.
I think they're talking about me, but I don't look like an owl.
There we go. This will be the easiest way to do this. Maybe if it'll load. Sorry, folks. It's first time us using Lovely Foundry. So we are still kind of learning some of the ins and outs here as well.
High five to you too, Tim.
Yeah, I was trying to get it to that. Keeps on going blurry on me, but I think Septimus. I think we all hear this going on, but he kind of absently hands like still half this huge Danish. He actually hands it to. He kind of nods at the gentleman before him. He says he doesn't really say it. He says, "Oh, would you care for this?" And then as he does that, then he, in just a moment, he reaches into his bag and he will pull out a this icy blue bladed scimitar as he frees his hands.
Okay.
Like you've come in the nick of time for breakfast and for maybe a little tussle.
Bless you, fine sir.
This,
Yes, it does appear.
yeah, I'll say this is quite fascinating. I've heard about the attacks, and this is really quite interesting that they're attacking here. We might be able to glean something from these attacks.
See, I told you there's much more to learn than books.
You're right.
Pardon
brother.
my
This is a
ignorance,
good
but what do
idea.
you mean by attacks? I've only just arrived here, and I'm not necessarily on top of all the local problems just yet.
Well, we have heard there have been rumors that there have been attacks. I don't think anything inside the town. I don't think so. But out in the countryside, there's been animals that have been, I think, killed. I don't know of any people, but it's really quite. I mean, unheard of. So this is good. I mean, bad, but this is good. This is good.
Great for us, bad for you. Yeah.
Yes. Well, exactly. But yes, but we may be able to learn something from this. So. Are you handy with a blade? I see. Do you have? Are you holding something? Yeah.
No.
Do you have your staff or your
No,
rod?
fair. No. Well, yes. Combat seems to be in the offing. I'm going. Tempest pulls out a rod from his belt.
Yes.
No, I'm afraid I'm
I
more
know
of
it.
the reaching out and touching someone with magic sort.
Yes. Well, don't let this fool you. As he holds up his sword, I have some small skill with it, but I think I will stay back a bit and let maybe others. We will attack from a distance, as it were.
There we go. As we get
Yes.
going here, roll for that
Oh,
initiative.
Okay.
Roll again.
If you haven't, because we started it over.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
I had
Yeah,
to.
I'll
I
do
had
that again.
I had to end it all and start it over again because it wasn't working right.
Nice.
Oh, I like my original initiative.
Okay, I believe our first up is going to be Septimus. So
That seems
Is it
so high. Oh, I get it. Is that a natural 20? That's pretty crazy. Okay. Yeah, he will. Do I see this individual over here? There's something over here, right? Andrew, I
Yeah,
can't tell
you've
what
got
that is.
you've got something flying
Kind of bird,
and
yeah.
kind of attacking individuals to the other side of you.
Yeah.
That is what you see.
Yeah, if he sees that, he will actually take just a step up here. Oops, if I can get my thing to work here, maybe. That is not me. That is Ethan, so I can't control Ethan, can I? Do that. If you see that bird, he will actually launch an attack, stopping that bird from attacking the people there. With he'll do a little. Out of his hand comes a like an icy but spectral hand that fires. That kind of leaps right at the target.
Okay.
And we'll see if this works. And I do not see it here, so let me actually. Sorry, let's try this in here. So sorry. Where is my?
It said you
that
rolled
is
a
over
4.
now. Oh, it did. Okay, I'm sorry. There it is. My bad. Yes. So that is my
So
turn.
a total of
or
9,
that's my
because it was plus 5.
total of 9,
so,
which yeah.
yeah.
Got it.
So that
Sorry, I missed that right
did
there.
not hit. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but I will use. I will yell out to. I mean, I'll kind of. I mean, they can probably see it too, but I will kind of point that out. They can see what I just did, and Ethan, be an alert. And that's my turn.
Next up, we have Bradley.
Okie dokie, artichoke. So the other one I can see right now is the burb. Is it actively like menacing and harassing?
Yes.
Am I having PTSD flashbacks to the farm?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As like she's still talking to the artificer, and then her eye that followed that one like person out of the shopping area like narrows and focuses in on the burb, the danger burb. Her little eye slits go contract, and PTSD flashbacks. Bonus action, I would like to rage. As she lets out a and I'm gonna pull out my bow, and because I don't think I can get there with 30 feet of movement, so we're just gonna run our full 30 feet, and then we're gonna is this how I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'm gonna shoot at that thing. Now I would like to reckless and choose to, or no, sorry, short bows aren't like the rapiers. You can't choose that. But so I won't reckless. But I will try to shoot it. You. Oh, tabletop not found. Fine, I'll do it over here. Short bow, go! A kick! Roll! I don't think an 11 hits. Does it?
Double checking here.
Get him, Brad.
11 does not. You just
Level
barely
2.
underneath.
Level 2.
All right. So, while I was running this way, did I see anything? Like when I was back here, did I see anybody else? Oh, that's a big boy. Okay, but I am here. As my other eye is focusing the other way, I pull my shot because there was something else of danger variety to myself.
Yep.
Definitely. Okay. So next up we have Ethan.
All right. Ethan. Gonna move. Make sure I have the right tool to do this. Okay. Oh, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So I'm gonna get it right there so we can keep that guy in his sights. He's gonna use his action to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Mm-hmm.
To go ahead and up his AC because it looks like we're gonna get into a tussle. How do I? Wait, it wants me to roll for it? Hold on. How do you cast it in?
So it should be.
You just click it?
Yep.
Did not. Extended roll.
It shouldn't
Cast
have
spell.
any roll.
There we go. And Mage Armor update. Yeah. So now I've got 16 armor class.
Okay.
I think that's all he's gonna do. He wants to get, basically where he can keep that one off to our left in his sights, so we don't get flanked.
Okay.
Yep, and that'll do it for Athanasius.
Alrighty. Next up, Buster.
So we hear animals. It's animals or monsters roaring in various parts of this park. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Buster turns to Doodler. And I go, dudes, go time. My goat legs will like click. I'll jump up and click my goat legs together. I go, yee honk! And activate my little anklets I have. They're very fine little gold thin bracelets around my goat ankles.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to here. Mr. Sandstone! Mr. Sandstone! Hide yourself! Yee-honk! Okay, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh! What is this creature to my right?
Yeah. So, the one to your right there.
Mm-hmm.
As you were looking at it, let's see.
Oh.
It moved. Okay. You see it is, looks like a dead kind of bush.
There's just a bush there and there wasn't one there before.
Mm-hmm.
Does the bush look aggressive?
Yeah.
That's the most aggressive looking bush I've ever seen! I'm gonna throw my ham at it.
Okay.
I just will, ha!
Yep.
So, what is this?
So it's going to be an improvised weapon, but I believe you also have a feat, right?
Where I'm proficient in improvised weapons.
Yep. So
Excellent. What do I?
So it's a
Let's hear.
D20 plus your proficiency plus your dex.
Okay,
'Cause you're
I'm gonna
throwing
do
it.
the Tavern Brawler. I'll click
Mhm.
on that. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Excellent. I'm gonna roll ham damage.
Mm-hmm. Because you're going ham on this bush.
The 7 ham damage.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Let's see here.
That's it for me. I use all my movement.
Okay. As you do 7 damage. And the bush-looking thing falls over. Oh, jeez.
Mighty
Uh-oh.
is the ham.
That was almost bad.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Did I hit the bush with the ham so hard that I took out the sun?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, gosh.
Fear my
So
power.
powerful. Oh, my gosh.
mass disintegration almost happened. Oof, it's bad.
Careful with that button there, Andrew. And that's my turn.
Did anyone else lose the combat tracker?
Yes.
I never had the combat tracker, so yeah, I don't know that it's missing. Yeah,
I didn't have it either. Yeah.
I don't know how to get to it.
Everything
right-
moved all at
On
once.
the-
Right on the right page.
on the
There's
right
that
side.
first one that looks like 2 speech bubbles. That's the chat. That's where you should be on now.
Oh,
the one
the-
immediately to the right of it is
Yeah.
combat.
Okay. I'm with you. Yeah, that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then if you click the right, like your right mouse button, it'll pop it out for you. Oh, wait,
There we go. There, it's back now.
Oh no,
Because I
the
did-
bush is back.
Because I just had to redo it.
No, you're fine. Yeah.
Do we need to?
Is it a
roll
delete and a
again, or-
Control Z to? Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it was. It was.
Oh,
it
there
was
we go.
bad.
This is my-
So, Tempest.
All right. Well, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna retarget the little.
Did
Bird
everyone's
creature over here.
initiative change?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a.
Okay.
We'll
Oh,
go.
that's all right. I'll keep that new initiative. That's
I
quite.
got cleric. I went from no cleric initiative to cleric initiative, baby. Let's go.
That's awesome.
We're gonna target the bird over there and give it a little bit of the. Where's it at here? The Eldritch. No, actually, we're gonna hex it first.
Okay.
It gets hexing. And then we're going to give it some Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Come on, big money. Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
me like it. Oh, look at that! Whoa,
That's a crit.
So let's roll that
that is nice.
critical damage. And hex damage as well.
See, aren't you glad you were nice and fed him?
Oh wow! How? Wait a second. How did? Oh yeah.
I got like a 1. It says a.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was looking at. Sorry, never mind.
That's a lot of damage for level 2 character. Oh my gosh.
I mean, when you crit and things, yeah, all values go up. It
Not to mention, did I fail to mention that when you crit, you do max first damage die.
Oh.
It is set
Oh.
to do that in this game.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
that.
that.
But that also
Alright.
means that the monsters will as well.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt my
don't like
face
that.
some later date. Yeah.
I don't like it as much, Andrew. Turn it off.
So, that bird goes poof.
Okay. Well, good.
Let's make
I'm-
sure
I'm
I'm not
happy about
selected
that.
everybody else this time when I kill it.
Please. I don't like it when the lights go out, sir.
I don't like it
You
when
get a better
everything goes
initiative when the
dark.
lights go out.
Oh,
I don't.
my
Alright.
my apologies, Andrew. I should have advised you the the ability check for Hex is going to be strength.
That's great, but it's dead.
But yes,
So we're
I ju-
good. We're good.
I need
Fine.
I need to get in the habit of that.
Yeah. No, you're good. Next up is the bird above the dead bush. Is going to move over to Buster.
What do you mean Buster can't look up?
And it is going to use its beak and attempt to peck at you. An attack. Does an 18 hit Buster.
With a skillful grace, Buster like backhands the beak as it comes, and I just bounce it away.
Mm-hmm. It's probably, in my mind, I see what happens is, as you're throwing the ham, you throw it, and your hand just comes back and hits the bird.
Oh yeah, same movement, absolutely.
Same movement, yeah. Buster's like, oh, there's a bird.
Dudes! How could this bird betray me?
Doodler. That bird just tried to peck
so
your friend.
So it is right next to my friend. I will move, I think that's about 10 feet over there. And then I will pull out my Warhammer. And I will hit it with that. As soon as I can get that attack. 9 to hit.
Yeah, no. It's flying above your friend's head, and you're trying to avoid hitting the horns.
Dudes! I'm your friend!
It's brand new, okay?
Ah!
And I believe that will just be my turn.
Okay.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Next up. Where did I put this thing?
If you can't find it, then it doesn't exist, right?
If only.
Yeah, alright. How many do we have down now? 2 or 3 guys? We're doing pretty good? Feel good? I feel good.
I would feel better if I could hit something.
Doing good.
Do you want a
That's how I'm
ladder?
going.
I can get you a ladder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Get out of here, dog. Oh, it's a bad dog.
That one comes there. Yep. And it is going to attempt to bite. So we will, from here, click here and target so that it knows I'm trying to attack you with a bite.
You're trying to get a 17.
That is a 22.
That will hit. Yep, no matter what I do.
Yep, and you need to make a strength saving throw as you take 7 damage.
Got it. Oh, only 8. That's not good.
You are knocked prone. As this
Uh-oh.
wolf
Okay.
has knocked you to the ground as it came in.
It's prone. Let's find prone here. Ouch. That is not good. Oh. He's all over me. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Okay.
That is its turn. A movement.
I'll return shortly.
Mm-hmm. as this one comes around the backside and is going to target Ant. Is this hyena? Oh. On target. There we go. To bite.
Is there a wall there, or is it like? I'm sorry, he can get over it if he wants to.
Hold on. Get me.
Yeah, he goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's around here.
And it is a little bit of a wall, but he was able to get to the door. But it's not going to matter when a 4 doesn't hit you. So.
Nope.
Next up is the boar. Alrighty.
That is quite a big fella.
Okay.
He is a big boy.
That's a big pig.
We are to the
Yeah.
top of the round. Buster, you were up.
Buster is not here right now.
That is correct. So we will slide to Bradley.
Bradley is going to drop the bow and pull out the short sword. And turn both eyes on the hyena that is now right within her range. I am going to reckless, and then so select features, short sword. Is there a way for me to change it so it's using my strength, not my dex?
On a versatile weapon, there is. If you had it set on beyond, it should have pulled it to begin with. But there is.
But I didn't go.
But you didn't.
It's just -1, but I think a 21 hits.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do some damagios.
Mm-hmm.
And then add +2 to that, because I am the raging.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh wait, it already did.
It added
+2
2.
to that.
That's cool.
Okay, so 9 points of damagios
Wonderful.
as I kerstabble the hyena.
Good job.
Let me apply that down. Oh, nope. Okay. So.
And then. And then as a bonus action, or hold on. No, is that not a bonus action? Hold on. Yes, as a bonus action, I would like to let out my draconic cry, allowing at enemies within 10 feet of me. All of my allies have advantage to hit them.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, that does not account for Wolfie McWolfface over there. But that gets these two. So if you attack the hyena or the boar, you have advantage.
Okay. Wonderful.
Until the start of my next turn.
Interesting.
Buster, we are headed back to your turn.
Yep, sorry about that.
It's
Want to see
alright.
my wife.
Nope, you're good.
All right. What is this giant thing?
As you look at it, it has a beautiful set of horns on its head as this giant elk comes stampeding down the cobblestone and turns and seems to have locked eyes with you all and lowers his head.
Dudes, incoming! You get the bird! I'll get that! I will, leapfrog over dudes, probably proccing attack from the bird.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go and roll that?
Yes, I do. Let me target from the bird with the beak. Nope. Before you slide away.
Oh, no, I
I have to actually be in close within 5 feet, or it doesn't let me use it. So you're good. 14 to hit misses, so you're good. Go on.
Okay. I will run. This looks like a bench, so I'll run down this bench, jump, land on, what is that? Looks like a fountain?
Mm-hmm.
From there, I will do a flying headbutt at the elk.
Go for it.
Yeehaw! Honestly, I'm gonna figure out a better voice. I don't know if I.
No, it's perfect, man.
I don't think it's quite right, but we're gonna get it. It's a 21 to hit.
21 is going to hit.
I jump forth, grab his elk horns, and smack.
That's awesome.
I will then, as I land, I will activate Flurry of Blows. I'll just start punching it in its elk head, I suppose. There's the first attack. For another 6. And second attack. An 8, I don't think hits.
Doesn't matter. That last hit that you had took him out.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's see. How much movement did I use? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool. I'll run back to the bird and use my last flurry blow on him if I can re-roll that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't forget about you!
That'll hit.
6 points of bludgeoning damage. I just reach up and I just punch the bird. How much HP does a bird have?
Less now.
Oh, it's still up. That's a terrifying bird.
Turns out it's more than the elk.
Gosh. That's it for my turn.
Okay. It's the bird's turn.
Ah!
Yep, it's going at you again.
Yeah. Figured. The bird is having technical difficulties.
It's saying something is... Oh. No, it's one of those is... If you have targeted still the old one, the last thing that I attacked with or was attacked by, it says that it's 40 feet away. 11 misses.
It does.
That is his turn. Next up, Septimus.
Yeah. So is the wolf on top of me?
Yep.
Or he's on top of me, and is what does he look like? I'm just curious. Is it like just a rabid wolf, or does he look like there's something extra about him besides wanting to kill me? Like,
as you're looking at him, you see it looks like a normal wolf, but then there is a flick of blackness that moves across his eyes.
Oh, that's not very good. Yeah, he's on top of me. Septimus, he's kind of fighting the wolf. He kind of looks back over his shoulder at Athan, and he will going to use the Blessing of the Raven Queen, and I'm going to magically teleport right next to Ethan. Will that get me out from under the wolf's?
Yes.
And then I'll do that. Then I will then stand up. And that is a bonus action, so I will then attack the wolf with the chill touch thing again. So the spectral hand kind of goes flying out. Let's see if we can actually do something. Yeah, 21. And for 8 damage against the wolf as the as the hand spectral hand seems to kind of coalesce around the wolf's throat and like starts to kind of crush its windpipe.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it can't regain any hit points until my next turn, if that makes a difference. But
yep, wonderful.
And that's my
Anything
turn.
else?
Nope. I'll look at Ethan. I'm like, hey, brother. And that's all.
Don't worry.
We got this. We got this.
And next up is our hyena. It's going to attack the same target. So it's going to target Ant again.
Ant.
Mm-hmm.
Give it up, Andrew. Come on, be better than that.
It's the Ant-Man.
Mm-mm.
No, it's
Just kidding.
It's Ethan. Yeah.
Just kidding. He had been defeated, and I
Yeah.
hadn't realized that. So
Oh,
it
that's
is
right,
Ethan.
So I spent my draconic cry on a not meaty enemy. Okay.
You still have another one.
Hey, then believe
Managed to hit the boar.
the next attack has advantage to hit the boar, right? That doesn't run out on my turn.
Nope, it's until the beginning of my next turn.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's not just one. All of my allies have advantage to hit this boar.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah.
Come on, Minnie, get out of the way. Ethan is going to cast. He's gonna cast missile. So you get everybody in sight, and not have a risk of missing.
Okay, so the only one you can see is the wolf and...
The boar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 darts in the boar and the wolf.
Get him, Ethan.
Okay, let me roll damage. There we go. Normal.
So that is the first one. Which one are you sending that one at?
I'm gonna send that first one at the wolf.
Okay.
And then
It is still up. Barely.
and then next 2 are gonna go at the boar.
Okay.
2. Are they going to?
Okay. Anything else?
Get up.
Say that
Two.
one more time. You kind of went robot on us, sir.
Sorry. He's gonna move up 1, stand over the dead
corpse.
hyena. Yeah, and kind of keep the boar from entering the garden area.
Wonderful. All right. So next up we have Tempest.
Yes. Yeah, Tempest will go for the wolf. Bonus action to put Hex on it, targeting strength. And let's Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Come on.
That'll hit.
Very nice.
normal damage this time.
Mm-hmm.
With where's my hex at? You know what?
Doesn't matter. You knocked him out.
Okay, well, good.
He's done for.
That will work.
Nice job.
I'm gonna wander over here so I can kind of see more things.
Howdy!
Yeah, okay. I figured there might be more things. All right, I'm good
Get
there.
taxed.
It's a seagull. It's just a seagull, like a normal bird. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, you say that. He seems to not like you.
I hit him, and he lived.
Now I like it plenty.
All the more reason to not like the thing.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, that is it for me.
All right. He is gonna be attempted to attack Buster again.
What? Didn't he already attack me once?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Did I use the wrong one? I probably did. It's all good. Then it's Doodler.
All right, Doodler is gonna move up to it, and is gonna try to smack it with the Warhammer again.
Please, dudes!
And attack it. 17 to hit.
Will hit.
Nice.
Okay. And 7 points of damage.
And
Bludgeoning.
It's gone.
Good job, dudes.
Alright. That'll be
Good job,
Dude's
buddy.
turn.
Alrighty.
I dig the drums we got going on.
Oh, it's dead. Alrighty. There we go. Our giant boar's turn. So. As it is going to attempt to attack. Actually, I need to make sure I'm on the. Nope. Yeah, that's gotcha. That's going to attempt to attack Ethan. Attack advantage. Not gonna matter. 13 to hit, misses.
Yep.
Cool. Wonderful. And back to the top of the round.
Get him, Buster.
Get him, Buster.
Do we? Buster's been listening this whole time. Do I still hear like combat anywhere else?
Give me perception check as you have been listening and trying to figure out.
I mean, I did do a draconic cry.
You do know
9.
that something is transpiring over here, but that is all you've been able to acquire, and that was because somebody let out some kind of scream.
Okay. How high are these walls right here?
They are about 12 feet up.
I'm pretty sure
What's your strength score?
14. But
you can
I
get,
have
so on
I have-
top of the bench that's right there, you can just jump up. You don't even need to do anything.
I was going to say, in case that doesn't work, I do have mirthful leaps where I can add a D8 to the feet I can cover.
Yeah, no,
But
you're
if I can do
perfectly
that-
fine.
Perfect. I run right over the top.
Okay.
Oh, I cannot do it. It collides with the wall.
Yeah, you have to actually move around
Okay,
to make
that's-
that work, but
5.
uh-huh.
We're gonna say go around.
Oh, there you are, Buster.
Stop colliding with walls, Buster.
So to jump down to that one, that would be your 10. So.
Cool. 15, 20. I'll run, and that will be another running leap.
Okay.
Which I believe I can clear 10 feet with a running jump.
Okay.
Actually, no. What's the rules on that?
I mean, it is a
If you move
10-foot
10
wide.
feet. Yeah.
This is a 10-foot wide archway. If I just go here, you do your cool stuff.
No, I don't think I could clear it. I would land on top of the monster, which I don't think would be good. So I will. Excuse me! Yeehaw! And I will headbutt whatever it is this is.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It was a 20. Andrew. I think you're muted,
20
buddy.
hits.
Cool. Ugh, minimum damage of 5.
Every little bit helps.
Cool. As you headbutt the boar and the tusks shatter.
Nice.
Whack! Pull back up my hat. Are there any more?
And Brad.
No. Are there any more?
You do know you with a 6 do not know if there are any more at the moment, sir.
It was a 9, technically.
Okay. With a 9, you don't know if there are any more.
Alright, well, let's see here. I just want to make sure. Oh, nope. I don't know what I just did.
You did a measure shape.
Okay, wrong button. Boop. Because Buster is ridiculously fast. 15. 10.
Obviously,
It's 35.
you
I have 55 more movement.
You did do your running
45.
leap. You landed on the boar. You knocked it out. You keep running.
Yep. I'm gonna slide by this tall, thin man. Pardon, excuse me.
Yep.
Go. 5, 10, 15, 20. Doodler, we're clear. I'm going this way.
Hold on. Before you do that, as you are leaving right here, something does become apparent to you. That you missed an individual
Little dude there.
that was hiding in the grass.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Where?
It's a baby.
Oh, there's just a little thing right there.
Here's a little sweetie.
Surprise!
Mm-hmm. As this snake-looking creature is going to target you.
A garden snake just bit me. This is terrible.
17 points of damage.
Don't put that on me. Don't do that.
Make a con save against poison.
Yes.
Oh no.
You are now poisoned, which is a terrible condition to have.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not a garden snake. It's a baby purple worm. They can't control their venom, so...
Yep, you're getting the full dose.
What is that, like 12d6? Hold on, let me look.
That's a 24 to hit a Buster.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got dibs on the pink nose.
I'm getting you first. I'm
I
getting you
gotta
next.
study it, yeah.
I need you to make a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw, Buster,
no.
as you take 1 piercing damage.
Okay. I got a 12.
Okay. You succeed.
Ooh.
Ow!
Otherwise, you would have taken 16 points of poison.
What?
So instead, you take 8.
What?
I would have gone down immediately. I would have died this first session.
You
Oh,
would
the
have
good
died.
to the
I
trail. About that?
It is a purple worm.
Your cleric still exists.
It's a Legati.
Oh my gosh. At that point, like, ow! Like, I look at my hoof, I'm like,
What bit me?
I'm gonna try and stamp on it. I will use a second key point to do 2 flurry of blow attacks. I will
It will
stamp
cost
out
you.
this
It
creature.
will still cost you the 10 movement because you had to move away and come back.
Yes, that's fine. I'm not going anywhere until this thing is no longer
fine.
here.
It was such a small thing, nobody noticed him.
He was having a good old time over there by himself.
Yep. Roll to attack for 21 for damage of 6.
You kill it.
I stamp, and then I stamp again to make sure. That's my turn.
Yeah.
And I kick its little snake body off in the distance. I think that thing bit me. Ow!
Andrew, is my turn?
Almost.
Okay.
And actually, yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Methinks there's
As-
something up in this corner.
Coming down to greet Tempest.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, no.
Yep,
it's the
Yeah.
welcoming committee for the city.
it is.
What is that?
Ugh.
Oh,
Ew.
no, nope, nope.
Find
People
the
looks at it and says,
queen.
"Ooh, that looks tasty."
No.
A swarm? Nah, you gotta throw away the whole character, man.
Mm,
It's in all the crevices and stuff now.
Okay, and because it has swarmed you, it gets advantage on this attack.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, but okay.
I need to target. Make sure I got you and not me. No. Doop. As it's back there, get rid of the buster target.
Yes, please. I've already stared down death today.
Somebody else.
Imagine getting hit.
Why?
Yeah, that's what you get for calling my pink nose. Oh no. Somebody, one of the elves called my pink nose. All right.
There we go.
Well, they both.
That's
look
what
the
you
same.
get for not calling the pink nose.
That's right.
Yes.
All right, there we go. Bite.
Yep.
Here we go. Attack at advantage. Gonna miss with a 13, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, a 13 does miss.
Okay.
Oh,
And a second
Oof.
attack for a 22.
that hits. I do have a reaction.
Okay.
He's sucking on some hellish rebuke for like doing things to me.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
What kind of damage is it doing to my body?
How much HP do you have?
Hopefully enough.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
Oh, that's what that is. Dope.
Oh no!
The damage.
Plus 16?
Wait.
Andrew, plus
Oh.
16?
Okay. Well,
Are
this
you like dead?
this happens just.
Andrew, is it? I mean, if I see that he's really gonna, can I do like a silvery barbs? Is it too late? 'Cause we've-
Holy.
Unfortunately, the attack has already
Yeah.
come through.
Okay.
Oh,
So I will say a silvery barbs would not work in this
That's fine.
instance.
That's
So
terrible.
He is
Okay.
going to go down. He's not dead,
No, I'm
It's
not.
Double the, that's a lot
but
of damage.
I
so.
still do need to make a dexterity saving throw for him
Oh,
because
Oh.
he's getting bit.
Gosh.
Oh
you're-
no.
This is happening.
I thought we were gonna have a good time today. I thought we were just gonna,
Oh no!
play a little bit, be in character, get a little bit of yee honk going.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
So
mean-
it's oh, it's Ye Honk. I'm sorry, I missed it. My
Ye
that part.
honk.
Yes. Yes.
Saves
Yes.
throw.
That's-
Clown cowboy.
That's a 12,
You've-
so that's
yeah.
going to fail.
Oh,
So
thank goodness. Eat all of what I'm getting ready to roll. No. Okay.
7 damage.
That's less dramatic than I was hoping for.
Did it
But
die?
as you do that,
Yep, I go. Bleh.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
you took it down with you.
We call that a stalemate.
No, we still win. We still win. He's still alive.
I'm down to the 0. I'm like, bleh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And-
Oh my gosh.
unconscious, and
It's not the big things we got to worry about. It's the little ones, guys. I know. I see where this campaign's going.
Where are we?
Snakes-
Australia?
Yeah, snakes and bugs, man. That's the game.
And
get me some
Septimus,
boots.
it is your turn.
Did Brad get to go?
No,
Brad,
Brad doesn't
didn't.
get to go.
Brad didn't go. I think we skipped. Yeah, not skipped, but
Oh,
there was
did we?
yeah. Because I think the snake was doing stuff. Yeah, but it's Brad's turn.
Oh, okay. I do apologize, Brad. It is your turn.
I mean, I'm not so good at the fixing what just happened in front of me.
I'll deal with it in just a second.
technically it hasn't happened yet, but yeah.
It typically hasn't happened yet, and
Yeah.
where your turn is. So
But I was told not yet, so.
You have a bad feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't preemptively do anything about it. And I don't see or hear any other enemies.
You can make a perception check if you would like.
I keep rolling on the wrong thing. Perception. I'm not super great at that, but sure. 17.
Wonderful. You do not hear anything other than the little bit of buzzing of insect wings moving closer, but there's nothing going on.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run over here to this fallen civilian guy who, like, I also watched murder some stuff. And I'm gonna, like, defensive position over his body with my shield and my short sword. And I'm gonna hold my action to brutalize any hostile thing that comes within range. As I, like, stand over the body and I'm like, fur, fur, fur.
Fantastic.
And
So-
my eyes are going all the directions.
As you do that, the camera does start to pan back out over the top of the farmer's market as the stalls are empty and you see people still running as a individual, a storm Ganassi has fallen after fighting valiantly with you all on the ground amongst the burning swarm of bees that are all over his body. And actually, it's probably not burning. You're a storm. It is probably lightning crackling with
Yep.
that rebuke. Yeah.
Yep,
No,
it's
that
like
makes
they,
much more. Yeah.
they hit the bug
Lightning
zapper.
striking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the bug zapper. That's exactly what it
That's
is.
right.
And they're falling still on your body.
That's why they came to land on you. You're just like...
They couldn't resist you. But we will have to finish this encounter next week, as we are out of time for this evening on our first episode of Mysteries of Vyatryx. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, same channel right here on the Red Dirt RPG, Plausible Deniability, with our wonderful Bradley joining them. So tune in for that. And until next time, I hope all your games are as filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. See you next week, everybody. Have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Night.